Hello and welcome to discover how you can be a mompreneur as a stay-at-home mom. I'm super excited to tell you how you can build your online business during the cracks of your day. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you. I know you're a busy mama. You probably have some kids running around. Perhaps they're napping or playing with their toys, or maybe they're at school. And I just appreciate your time because as a busy mama myself, I know that it is time out of your day to watch this presentation, and I want to acknowledge that and thank you for that. So let's start by talking about whether or not you are in the right place. So you are in the right place if you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I know that many of us feel this way or have felt this way, and as moms, this is something that can be so emotional for us because we never know if we're able to make ends meet, and it seems like there's more month left than we may have paychecks to cover. We're not sure how we're going to pay for gymnastics or football practice or soccer uniforms, and we start to think about things like college education and a savings fund and things like that. And for many of us, living paycheck to paycheck, that can just be such a gut-wrenching feeling. So if you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, I'm super excited and know that you are in the right place. You are in the right place if you want to be part of something that brings you purpose. I don't know about you, but when I became a mom, I sort of felt like I was on this endless cycle of diapers and nursing and bottles and pacifiers and sippy cups and picking up Cheerios off the ground and putting toys away only to have them taken out again. And I, in my former career, was actually a teacher. And when I was a teacher, I felt like I had purpose. And not to say that I don't love being a mom, but sometimes in the midst of the routine and the repetitiveness, you start to lose that sense of purpose, that sense of who you are. And so you're in the right place if you want to be part of something that brings you purpose. You're in the right place if you crave flexibility in your time as a mom. I don't know about you, but I love doing things spontaneously. This picture right here is actually a picture that I took with my kids this summer, and we do something called a destination unknown. And it's basically I throw my kids in the car and I say, not telling you where we're going, but we're going somewhere. And usually it's a park or, a friend's house or, something, maybe go to a local lake or a beach or something like that. And I love that I'm able to, close my computer, load my kids up in the car, and create my own flexibility in my day as a mom. So if you are looking for that flexibility, you are in the right place. You are in the right place if you want to improve your health. I purposely put a picture of me smiling here because for me, health is so much more than your weight or your pant size or what the scale says. For me, your health is emotional wellness, it's spiritual wellness, it's physical wellness. And as moms, we are the center of our families. And so if you want to improve your health, whatever that means for you, you are in the right place. You are in the right place if you're passionate about helping other women. There's nothing more powerful than seeing a group of women empower each other and become a tribe. And so if you are someone who is passionate about helping other women become their best versions of themselves, you are definitely in the right place. I want to let you know to stay tuned to the end because I do have some free gifts for you that I will be presenting at the end. And let's face it, moms love free stuff. So I will check back with you at the end and let you know what those gifts are. So I figured it was time to introduce myself. I'm Kristen. This is my family. This was taken at a 4th of July parade this summer. I had my 3 kids very close together in this picture. I believe they are 8, 6, and 4. I've been married to my husband for 10 years, and I do work online as a mompreneur in the cracks of my day. So I put these 3 words here: exhausted, anxious, overweight, and that's how I would describe myself before I started my online business. I couldn't quite figure out why, and this kind of put me on a search over the years. So I went to doctors for about 4 years, and they just didn't quite understand my situation. I would hear things like, you need to go on anxiety medication, and so I did. Oh, you need more anxiety medication, or you need sleeping pills, or you're just a mom, or you need to eat less, exercise more. I got all kinds of answers that weren't really answers because none of them really worked. And then I stumbled upon a solution for myself, and it changed my life forever. I'm now happy, healthy, calm, and fulfilled. And it's because of this online business and the products that we promote. And I use the word promote lightly. It's more that we share. We share our personal testimony. We share our personal strengths and gains. And because I have had such amazing results in my health, emotional, physical, spiritual, I have this passion for sharing the products in this business and for sharing this business opportunity and helping other women build an online wellness business just like I have, while improving their health at the same time. As a holistic wellness business owner, it has given me passion, flexibility, health, income, and an opportunity to share all of this with other women like you. And that makes me so, so, so excited. As a holistic wellness mompreneur, you will enjoy all of these benefits as well. And I will promise you that I will teach you to build this online business on your own time and in your own way with endless potential for growth. I am really happy to tell you that I've been able to help women with their anxiety. Just like I struggle with anxiety, I've been able to say to women, I understand, I get you, and this is what helped me. I also have been diagnosed with adrenal fatigue, and with adrenal fatigue comes a massive amount of issues, but most definitely lack of energy. I would barely make it through the day. I would be falling asleep on the couch with my poor children. I've also been able to help women sleep better. As moms, sleep is definitely a necessary thing, although oftentimes we just don't get enough. But when you do get to sleep, you want it to be quality sleep. I've been able to help women with IBS, with other stomach issues, and be able to ease that bloating and that irregularity going both ways, either not enough or too much. And that has been a blessing. And with hormones, a lot of times after we have our children, our hormones just aren't quite regulated, and that can have so much effect on all systems of our body. And so I've really been able to meet women where they're at and help them to find that balance in their hormones. And on top of that, I've been able to help many of them build a business too. What ends up happening is we share our experiences. I share how I'm feeling better, how my anxiety is lessened, and they see that my energy level is up. They see that I'm calm. And by sharing my experience, they end up wanting to build a business, and together we build an income for our families. But we build the income around our families, which is the most important part of this presentation. So I know what you're thinking. You think that you don't have time. Well, as you can see in this picture, I'm a pretty busy mama. I not only have 3 kids that are very close in age, I'm also a Sunday school teacher. I teach a girls club every Wednesday night. I am on the PTO. I have helped my husband run his business, and I do all of this because I've learned to work in the cracks of my day. So for example, right now, while you're listening to this recording, I will tell you that it's about 9:15 p.m. at my house, and my 3 children are sleeping, and I am working because right now is a crack of time. And so what'll end up happening is that you start to see these cracks throughout your day. Perhaps you wake up a half hour earlier. Maybe while you're eating your lunch, you have your computer next to you. Maybe while your kids are napping, you can get a little bit of work in. You end up finding those cracks of time throughout your day, and over the course of the day or the week or the month, it really adds up, and you can build a substantial income by just using those cracks of time. I know what you're thinking. I don't have business experience. Well, I can tell you right now, I have a teaching degree. I have no credentials whatsoever in business. But with a partnership with me, I will teach you the best practices, the way that I have grown my business in such an incredible pace and in such demand. And I will teach you how to do that to grow your income at a pace that you're comfortable while still respecting your family time. So if you do have business experience, extra bonus, but it is definitely not necessary. I know what you're thinking. I don't have health experience. Well, I think you already know what I'm going to say. Well, either do I. My own health experience is really just my health experience, meaning that I went through years of trying to figure out what was going on with my body. And I did a lot of research, and I did a lot of asking questions and looking for answers on my own. And so that became my health experience, and very much self-taught. But even if you don't have that experience that I've had, I will tell you that we have fantastic training. We have so much health information. We have a team that is from all different walks of life, from teachers to moms to businesswomen to practitioners to chiropractors. And together we all carry our own experiences, and together we will make up for the fact that there's just some of us who don't have health experience. And I oftentimes think that we sometimes relate more because we get it. I know what you're thinking. I'm not sure how to get started. Well, that's where I come in, and I have the confidence that I can help get you started and help you to grow a successful business. I'll give you the tools and the training and the advice and the mentoring and that listening ear just when you need it, and that little bit of encouragement from time to time too, as we always need encouragement. So I know what you're thinking. I'm not sure how to get started. That's where I come in, and that's where being a partner with me will work to both of our benefits. So I want to tell you about Amy. So Amy is a homeschool mom of 3. On top of homeschooling, she actually also works about 20 hours a week as a dental hygienist. And she decided to join the wellness business. And since she has joined, she has doubled her sales monthly. On a monthly basis, her sales have continued to grow, doubling each month, and she's fully present with her family. For Amy, excuse me, for Amy, one of her big things is that she wanted to be 100% present while she was homeschooling, 100% present throughout her day. And so she uses those early mornings and those evenings to work her wellness business, and the rest of the time she completely disconnects and is fully invested in her family. And she is a success story. She has built a substantial income and a substantial business, and her business is continuing to grow, and she is in demand. Meet Amanda. So Amanda is a stay-at-home mom of 3, and she was inspired by this business actually to pursue a certification in nutrition. So Amanda now does have health knowledge and experience, and this online business enabled her to fulfill her dreams while providing a side income for her family. And so as a stay-at-home mom, she also uses the cracks of her day. Her kids are a little bit older, So she gets them out the door to school, and she uses that time when they're in school to build an income, to help support her family, to make sure that she's fully present when they come home, and she can do homework and make dinner and spend her evenings with her family. So Amanda also is a success story, and she runs her business as well by finding those cracks of time during the day to run her business. And then meet Steph. So Steph is a stay-at-home military mom of one. Her husband has been deployed for as long as 10 months at a time, and so she had to be mom and dad at times when her husband was away. She is also a certified gut health specialist, and so she has that passion for health, and she finds that these products are just what her clients needed. And what's really incredible about Steph is that in her first 5 months in our online business, she rose to the top 30 of the entire company. And so Steph has definitely been a success story while still being fully engaged with her son by working in the cracks of the day, like I'm going to say. She chooses to wake up early. Her son goes to preschool a couple hours a day, and that's her work day, is when her son is at preschool, and she devotes the rest of the time for her son and her husband, and she has also been a success story. So I just want to take a moment to catch my breath and say, I hope you're excited, and to stay tuned to the end for your free gifts, because I know you, Mama, you like free stuff. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about my life as a mompreneur. As a mompreneur, I'm able to create a schedule around my family. So as you can see, I'm at a school field trip with my little guy for preschool. It's Halloween. We went to the pumpkin patch. It's just amazing to know that I didn't have to ask a boss if I could go to the pumpkin patch. I just went because I am my own boss. I create my own schedule. If my kids are sick, I don't have to worry about finding a sitter who's willing to watch my children when they're sick. I don't have to worry about asking someone to give me vacation time. I just create my own vacation time. As a matter of fact, if I'm having a tough week, I just can take some time off because I create my schedule around my family. So for example, right now, my kids are on break from school. It is Christmas time. And so my schedule has been a little bit different. And I've decided to create that around my kids and around my husband. So I create my own schedule. I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to clock in and out, and I don't get paid hourly. I create my own schedule around my family. And of course, I work in the cracks of the day all online, which you've heard me say a number of times. It really gives you freedom to be able to pick and choose when works for you to work. For me, oftentimes it's early morning, it's nap time, it's evening. For Amy, who homeschools her kids, she's completely unavailable during the day. For Amanda, she is totally available during the day because her kids are at school. And for Steph, she works it around her son's preschool schedule. But my point being is we all have cracks of the day that perhaps we were spending scrolling Facebook or double tapping pictures on Instagram or watching funny YouTube cat videos. And instead of doing those sorts of things, the sacrifice is to build an income for your family during those cracks. My income possibilities are endless. As a school teacher, I had great passion for my job, and I really loved my students, but let's face it, school teachers don't make very much money. If after that I went on to waitress part-time, I was completely dependent on tips and how busy the restaurant was, and if I was to go to another sort of job, I would either get paid hourly, depending on how many hours I was there, regardless of how much work I accomplished, or I would be paid salary, and no matter how many hours I was there or how much I accomplished, I would get paid the same amount. With this business, my income possibilities are endless, meaning if I choose to work harder, I make more money, and the income is endless. There's no limit to how much money you can make, and there's no one holding you back or giving you hourly or setting you up for a 40-hour work week. You don't even have to work 40 hours. You completely choose your own time, and your income possibilities are endless, and they just continue to grow and grow and grow. I'm really excited to tell you that now it is the time to become a mompreneur in the cracks of your day. Why now? I don't know if you've noticed, but natural remedies are definitely on the rise. I feel like trust in pharmaceuticals and doctors is going to the wayside. I know that was my personal experience as I was shuffled around from doctor to doctor, and nobody really seemed to give me a good solution. And I know that my story is not alone. You may have a story similar to that. On top of that, our holistic wellness business is actually quite new, and it is growing like crazy. It is a new company. It is very exciting, and it is somewhat unheard of in some parts of the United States and Canada. And it's a really, really exciting time to join. And I want to put that stress of urgency on there to say to join now, because any time that you can join something when it's new and exciting, it's only going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit your customer base as well. The quicker that we're able to get these products and this business opportunity into the hands of our friends and family, the quicker their life improves. And as I said, growth is doubling and tripling monthly. It is just insane, the amount of interest and the growth that we have experienced thus far. And we are just so blessed and so excited. And I cannot wait to share with you as the weeks and months go by. And I would really, really love to share this journey with you. All right, so now it's time for the freebies. So bonus number 1, since you made it all the way through to this point of the webinar, I do have a bonus for you. I think it would be helpful for you as you start your online business. It is called Grow Your Online Business Without Losing Your Mommy Friends. And I kind of wanted to put a little bit of sarcasm in there because I am not one to spam. I have a very good social media knowledge, and I do not believe in spamming. I do not believe in posting products or pushing things on your friends or family. And I think that you will realize that when you download this. You can download it at www.kristenbrunius.com/growyourbiz. And that is freebie number 1, which I would print that out and use that as we get started in this business. And bonus number 2 is my Savvy Social Media do's and fails. And so I wanted to come up with it's sort of like a checklist as we get started in this business, some of the things that you should do and some of the things that you should not do. And of course, I will be there to hold your hand through your business and growing your business and sort of understanding how social media works and how you can run a business online. But you can go ahead and download that as well at kristenbrunius.com/savvy social media. So I wanted to remind you that together we are better. So you have strengths that you can bring to our organization, and together we will be better, because your strengths will accent my weaknesses, and my strengths will accent your weaknesses. And I know that together we are better. I would love to set up a one-on-one consultation with you. It's a no pressure video chat, phone call, text message. If you're local, we can meet at a coffee shop, whatever it is. And I would just like to tell you a little bit more about this new, exciting company that has changed my life and has changed my friends' life and is even changing my kids' lives. And it's just so amazing. And I would love to talk one-on-one with you. I would just be honored to spend that time with you. And I thank you for your consideration. And go ahead and shoot me a message either at kristenbrunius.com or find me on Facebook at Kristen Brunius, or whatever is easiest for you. Let's get in touch and do this one-on-one consultation, because I know you can do this. Right now, you're probably excited, a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit confused. So let's talk this through, because I have confidence in you and I know that you can do this. And remember that the time is now. People are ready for natural solutions. People are ready to look beyond the doctor's office. They're ready to search for holistic wellness. And by you providing them another solution, not only are you going to be able to change their lives, but you're going to be able to change your life, not only because you're going to be healthier, because you're going to be using these products as well, but also you're going to be able to change your family's life in terms of financial freedom. And so the time is now, and I really, really urge you to take me seriously. So let's get started. Schedule an online consultation with me today. My website is down at the bottom, kristenbrunius.com. I'm on Facebook all the time, or you can email me, kristen@kristenbrunius.com, whatever is easiest for you. Let's get started. And I am so, so, so excited to talk to you. And once again, thank you for making it through this presentation. I hope you're as excited as I am. And I know that your time is invaluable, and I know that you're a busy mama. And thank you for taking this crack of your day to watch this presentation. And I just can't wait to talk to you.